What is going on, fam? This is your main man Ben here. Today we got another audio review. Since it's summer, there's gonna be a lot of vacation, there's gonna be a lot of trips, and let's check out the VideoMicro 2. This is from Rode. It has been out for like a couple of years now. I think 1 year or 1.5 years. I can't really recall, but I own the original VideoMicro 1. Let's see how it goes with this VideoMicro 2, if it's worth it to upgrade. Quickly, we are going to unbox this, see what came with the microphone. Okay, we got here, all right, silica gel. The actual microphone itself, okay. This is the missing piece. I think we don't have a foam on the original VideoMicro, but also right off the bat, the shock mount. This is much more small form factor. It's plastic. This one is plasticky with a rubber inside. And let me see. All right, you just have to slide that out, popped out real quick. In the OG version, so most likely it's almost the same size with the original. Probably it's not really significant. It's the same size with it. All right, there is, for doing that, TRS to TRRS for your phone, TRS to TRS for your camera, and the infamous dead cat. I think it's slightly bigger versus the OG one. They're the same. This is the original one and this is the brand new one. So for those who doesn't know, this is very handy when you go out. It kills the wind noise. That's what you use for killing it. But for these purposes, we're just gonna put everything back because I have everything I need in terms of vlogging. There you go. Let's weigh it in. All right, if you're really concerned about the weight, the original one weighs at 44 grams for the original micro, 22 grams for the new one. That is very, very light. 37 grams for the shock mount on the new micro, 61 grams for the original VideoMicro. I must say, this is quite heavier, a little bit. What I can tell though, this has like a hollow inside for the new one. This is like rock solid. So other than that, they're literally same size in terms of, you know, the length. But let's test it. And we're using the original VideoMicro right now. You can see that, just the shock mount itself. And this is how it sounds like speaking right in front of the VideoMicro 1. This is how it sounds like speaking right beside it. This is how it sounds like when you're speaking behind it. Again, this is how it sounds like speaking beside it. And this is how it sounds like speaking right in front again. This is the VideoMicro 1. So when you vlog, it's like this. There's a distance. You can see it in the mirror in arm's length. This is how it sounds like for the VideoMicro. My name is Ben. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the islands of Boracay. And also guys, for the sake of comparison, we're still using the VideoMicro 2. That's the new one. And this is how it sounds like when you're speaking towards it right in front. This is how it sounds like it when you're speaking right beside it. This is how it sounds like when you're speaking behind it. This is how it sounds like when you're speaking again beside it. And back to the original, this is how it sounds like speaking in front of the microphone. And this is how it sounds like arm's length. All right, just so you know, CVE 10 with the new microphone. in the mannequin. But this is your main boy. Thank you for watching and welcome to the islands of Boracay. And right now we're using the VideoMicro 2, the new version, walking outside. No wind guard, no foam, just straight up microphone. You can hear the birds. This is the actual vlogging test. Currently using the CVE10. This is how it sounds like. Arm's length for the new VideoMicro 2. Let me know what you think. And this is how it sounds like for the VideoMicro 1. Again, CVE10 with the original VideoMicro 1 microphone. This is how it sounds like. You can hear the birds, air condition. VideoMicro 1, this is how it sounds like. And if you're a type of user that utilizes the action camera realm, we're using the original Osmo Action 1. This is how it sounds like with the selfie stick, arm's length, maybe a little bit further because it's an action cam. This is how it sounds like indoors, original VideoMicro 1. You can see that. Let me see. Here you go. You can see that it's the original VideoMicro 1. This is how it sounds like behind it. And this is how it sounds like in here. We're stepping out real quick. This is how it sounds like outside with planes and birds. Playing the background, I can hear it. Osmo Action 1. Original VideoMicro 1. This is how it sounds like. Let me know what you think. We're using right now, guys, is the VideoMicro 2 using the Osmo Action 1. Same setup. You can see that. Yup. How it sounds behind the microphone. And this is how it sounds like arm's length. A little further since it's a selfie stick and Osmo Action 1. Very small camera, highly capable. With the microphone, this is how it sounds like. And we are using the VideoMicro 2, same setup, Osmo Action 1, arm's length. This is how it sounds like outside, wind, birds, cars. We didn't put any wind guard for both, just to get an actual representation of the sound that the microphone produces. And this is the outdoors. This is how it sounds like. So what is my final take on the new VideoMicro 2? I think it's an amazing microphone, man. I can't imagine how far the video realm, especially in audio, came a long way from very expensive to amazing affordable prices. This right here, guys, for $79 with all the accessories, portability, aesthetics, I think it's beautiful. The shock mount itself, it's like a pretzel, but I don't mind. It does filter a lot of those vibrations when we're walking. I can still hear a little bit, probably because it's user error. I was utilizing the microphone itself, and there's a line in here. I don't know if you can see that. I did not go beyond that line, so I don't want the microphone sticking out in the back. I just followed the line. Like my original one does not have anything, but there's a groove in it and the shocks, so I know I'm putting the microphone in the correct spot in the shock itself, and that's what I followed here. I used the line. One thing I can say though, this new microphone is a little bit hot in terms of I set up the CVE10 and the Osmo Action on the same volume level, so they're the same. What I noticed, this picks up like really hot with little voice, or the same level of voice, picks up a lot of volume, so you want to be careful about it. Adjust accordingly. Although my CVE10 and my Osmo Action was originally catered here, same volume like what I said, this came a little bit hot. Come again with the sound quality, I think it's almost the same. A little bit more boomy on this side, meaning there's like the low end of this is a little bit more present, which I like. Sound quality wise, I like the sound of this one, although the original one comes a little bit more subtle, more tame. in arm's length than the CVE10, but this one I think is the best bang for the buck. $79. This is very good, very, very good sound quality. I like this a lot. But once again, it begs the question, would you get an upgrade if you already own an original VideoMicro one? It's a toss-up. For me, I owned this for 7 years and it has served me well in a couple of different countries, probably 5 or 8. I would not buy this if you already own the OG one. It's not big of a difference. And the rise of affordability right now in terms of microphone. You notice we had a Osmo Action. If you have the Osmo Action 4 or Osmo Action 5, we're using the wireless mic right now, set up with the FX30 itself. You don't need any transmitter. The audio world right now is crazy. I can just pair this directly to my Osmo Action without the need of any external microphone. And if I want to go fancy and go extra mile with 32-bit float, I'll put in my bigger microphone from DJI as well. It has 32-bit float, built in 8 or 6 gigabytes in here, so there's redundancy just in case the camera fails, the amplifier inside, it did not caught up the audio. I still have fail-safe here. It records the same audio, which is amazing. For the price itself, man, I would not upgrade if you already own the original one. Now, once again, this is an amazing device if you do not own any. And also it begs the question, why would you buy, Ben, if you already had this microphone, you're wearing one, and why would you want one as well? My short answer is, if you're going international and you know these are electronics, these are battery reliant, these guys right here does not need any batteries, and it's just like a slap in the 3.5mm down to your camera. You're done, you're good to go. That itself cannot be replicated by power devices such as these guys, and that itself, you'd rather have a decent audio than falling back to, you know, the camera audio, which quite literally sucks. I don't want that. I want the quality video that I can watch with my family when we sit down on the couch 2-3 years ago, like what we do. We watch the videos in Boracay or other amazing places that we can revisit and enjoy that moment. That is the main reason why I still bring this. Going abroad, going to Asia, Europe, I still got one and I will still keep doing it. But once again, guys, these are not magic. It doesn't make your audio like beautiful, because we're still relying on the amplifier of the camera itself. You know, it's not the best, but if you put higher quality audio such as this external microphone, it brings your audio quality a little bit better. That's why we use these microphones. But other than that, is it worth it to buy the VideoMicro 2? Yes, a resounding yes. I would buy this if I don't own the previous one or any other microphone, you know. But this, guys, $79 with all the accessories and the sound quality, I think is the best bang for the buck in this 2025 moving onwards. But thank you guys for watching. Always remember, God is good all the time. This is your main boy. Peace out.